as the name suggests. So this is
Tom. I'm from New Jersey. I go for walks. I drink coffee.
I'm Ken. I'm from Boston. Yes! I park cars all the time and wash the socks.
I'm Roger. I graduated high school in Maryland. I don't know that I have an accent to do a bit about.
I am Jeanette. I was born in Baltimore, grew up in Pennsylvania. I don't think I have an accent either. What? Yeah.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania. It's a big state. Yeah. All right, well, guys, tonight we have a special guest who is going to be telling some stories for us, and he is...
I'm TJ. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. I like the Vikings.
Yeah. Rep your home sports team. That's right. Wonderful. So what we need from you guys is just a place where you might feel out of place, where you might feel awkward or uncomfortable.
Minnesota.
A non-geographical location.
An ice rink.
An ice rink.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So actually, I grew up in Minnesota, and I was terrible at hockey, which is weird because like all my friends played hockey, and so actually I was terrible at a lot of sports because I was really short growing up. So like literally my freshman, well actually to my sophomore year in high school, I was like 4'10", I think. I was like really super short, but I love sports. My favorite sports are basketball. Yeah. 4'10". I sucked at hockey, but I was a really good baseball player. And what position did I play? Seriously? Seriously, I played shortstop. I'm not even kidding about that. So, baseball was the sport that I liked. But I'm a really big sports fan. I love the Thunder. I love watching sports on TV. And I'm really a competitive person. Everything is a competition to me. So, for instance, like getting a good parking space at the mall, it's a competition. Like driving down May Avenue with no turn lanes. If you've ever been on North May, there's no turn lane. Competition. Like it's got to be who gets there the first. Like Monopoly's been banned in our house because I'm really competitive. And so how we play Monopoly in our house is that we pretty much play until my wife screams at us and says, "You're too competitive," and I make my daughter Annie cry, and my son's, I know, but you know what, like we live in a world where I ain't raised no freaking snowflake, like you gotta learn that this isn't a trophy world, and I know, don't judge me. Anyway, so Monopoly's banned from our house because I ruined game night. I kind of was all over the place. Good luck with that, guys. I have two questions.
Yes.
Questions. Okay. One, a lot of people who play Monopoly have like house rules or home rules as they're growing up. This is a rule. Do you guys have like home rules that aren't official
That are
rules?
not official Monopoly.
It's like we do free parking and stuff like that, but it's usually when someone starts crying, the game's over. That's usually the rule. I'm sorry, some people are like, "Oh, that's so sad," but it's real in my house.
And then my second question is, have you seen that there's the new Monopoly, the Millennial Monopoly, where you don't buy any property, you buy experiences?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like, everybody's mad about that. Like, how dare you, like, mess with the integrity of Monopoly? And I'm like, just whatever, man. As long as I can still, like, win the game. Beat my kids. Not beat my kids. Have victory over my kids. And they just have emotional beatings. Then I'm all good with it. All right. Is that good? Is that enough?
That's great.
All right, everybody. Line up. You have to be this tall to graduate to sophomore year. Yeah, you're a sophomore. Welcome to sophomore year. Oh, easy, buddy.
Come on. I'm close.
I don't know. What about your hops? How are your hops? You got good hops?
Yeah.
Those are nice hops, but no, I'm going to have to ask you to go back to the end line. Maybe you'll grow by the time it's your turn. Oh, you're a sophomore. All right, you're the only one in your class ain't made it to sophomore year.
That's just abuse. Why? All right.
Come on. I don't care how short you think I am. I can take you.
It's not that I think you're short. You're measurably short. I think you're 22. You're still a freshman. I understand.
I'll tackle you right now and you'll come down to my height.
Why do you think that is a thing that would change my mind about something?
Because then I dominate you and...
Oh, this isn't about domination. This is about, like, just laws. I mean, we have insurance. You gotta be this tall to be a sophomore. There's keggers.
Okay, fine. I'll get taller, I promise.
This I would love to see. Like a training montage where you're just trying to get taller?
Yeah.
All right, clue me in on that.
Cut to the montage.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You've definitely gained a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Every cut you give that monster.
Yeah.
Yes. Do it. Whoa.
Yeah, I got one in. I got one in.
You won the game.
Yeah, I won the game. Whoa. Man, baseball makes me feel so tall.
93 miles an hour.
93 miles an hour, yes. Oh, I am beating myself at Monopoly. Somehow that's making me really tall. Look how tall I am. That means I win.
I think I'm getting shorter.
Every time you cry, you get shorter and I gain your inches. Guess who's gonna be a sophomore, Mom?
All right. I need to talk to you.
I would love to have a talk with you.
I am really having some problems with my son
Right?
because he can't be a sophomore.
Right. He's a 22-year-old freshman.
Listen, I'm
Miss-
crying every night, okay?
Mrs. Peterman, maybe if you weren't such a crybaby, your son would be taller.
I'm gonna tackle you.
Why does the Peterman think that everything can be solved with a tackle?
We're scrappy.
Scrappy's fine. I think litigation-wise, you guys are putting yourself in a corner. But what do you need from me? What do you need me from Coach Franklin to make things work out?
Just let the boy be a sophomore.
Oh, so just break the rules for him.
No. I think you're gonna really like how he's improved, but there can't be any more challenges because I can't go home.
I
every
never
night.
once challenged your son. I don't know why your family builds everything around challenges. This is not a thing that I've done to him. There have been no challenges on my end. That's your guys' deal.
What do you call this?
I call that a height requirement for insurance purposes. Are you telling me your son's gotten taller?
Why don't you see for yourself? Come on out here, Sonny.
That's right, Coach. Look at me now. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing that chopping made you taller, or Monopoly made you taller.
And basketball, and especially life, the game of life, which is actually very metaphysical, because life made me taller.
Here's the thing I'm trying to wrap my brain around. You've grown taller. You meet the requirement.
That's right.
Why are we negotiating right here? You
just
guys
walk-
already
walk
done
over
that.
here. Yeah, baby.
I will say though, we need to keep you on the freshman team. You're really doing great work. You have a 93-mile
B7.
B7, motherfuckers. That's right.
Yes, G2.
Whoa! G2, you wish.
Yes.
Oh shit, that was a hit. All right. That's all right. You shake off that hit.
Okay. F3.
F3 in your face, face 3. All right, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
Nope. I am unsinkable Daryl.
Oh, hubris! You got her now, hubris!
Unsinkable.
Sorry I'm late. I'm here.
Oh, I got this.
I know you do.
Just look
I
how
know
good
you
I am.
do.
Look how
You're
bad
wonderful.
he is. All right,
Great.
all right. A5.
Well, she had a hit on the other one. She went a totally different number in the letter. It doesn't even make any sense. She doesn't know how to play this game.
You're doing great.
What? Also a hit?
Frigate.
Frigate? I didn't even know we had a frigate. You talking about the tiny boat?
The tiny one.
Ah, you sunk that tiny boat. We don't even need that tiny boat.
This is how it starts. It starts with the tiny boats.
You don't listen to her.
Big boats are next, Daryl.
You fine. You fine. You fine.
Come on.
You fine. You suck it up.
I3.
That's right,
No.
Every miss now is a future hit. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we don't go I3 again, we all right.
G7.
You son of That's right.
That's the aircraft carrier.
You don't have to tell her which one it is. That's just one hit. That could be a submarine. That could be the other little three-pronged one.
It's the aircraft carrier that I've got placed vertically on.
Don't fool it! No, we are...
What?
Nothing,
What was that? What was that?
nothing. Try and pick a number and a letter. See if it matches.
I3.
What are you talking about? As long every past miss is a future hit, as long as we don't say the same number again.
Man.
What you've done is said I3 2 in a row.
The only thing I remember from that exchange was I3.
Daryl. Oh, why don't you just admit you're out of your depths here?
Don't let her use her high chair and your normal chair as some sort of mind game on you. Daryl, you got this. Just don't keep saying the same numbers over again. Quit telling her where you positioned all your boats.
B3.
Hit the water, right? Hit the water.
Hit the boat that
Hit
was
the water.
Are you cheating over there?
had placed horizontally.
What? It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is going fine. Quit using your hands. This is okay.
Daryl, it's your turn. Why don't you pick a letter and a number?
I3.
Oh,
Still probably a miss.
Daryl, I really, at this point, this is just sad.
Well,
It's not sad. This is an underdog story.
figured the boats would move.
Right. Realist. We're on the next level of battleship.
All right, you know what, Daryl? If you have your own house rules so you can make it so you can win, you got to state those at the top of the game. So.
It comes from a broken home. Why would you bring that up? It's the only way he gets out.
Just
And
because I have to play both sides of the board, it's kind of easy to.
he doesn't have a mom. He doesn't have a dad. He doesn't have any.
What are you doing here?
Big Brother program. I'm from the Y. My name is Dimitri. People call me D.
All right, D.
Wants to be a hype man.
I do want to be a hype man. That's how we got together. He had a clock.
That's really great. Give me your next move.
Oh, she gave me bonus
Oh,
moves.
bonus moves.
I just said A5. I hit a thing. You put a hand over his mouth. I'm good. I'm good.
And then we said the 3 again.
Say it again.
Don't you
Say it again.
Pick any other letter.
Say it
Make sure
again,
it's a letter that
Daryl.
shows up on the grid, though. Don't say some crazy ass letter that doesn't even exist in the world of battleship.
Omicron 7.
What the hell?
Okay. All right. I can see your board the whole time, right? That's why I'm in the high chair.
What the?
I love Thanksgiving. Okay, so my favorite movie, well, one of my favorite movies, I won't fully admit that my favorite movie is Titanic. Which we got any other Titanic fans in here? Like, it's one of my favorites. It's beautiful the way they filmed it. It's amazing. Technology is awesome. And so I'm really into it. So because of that, I have this obsession for going on cruises. Like I like to go on cruises. And like it's my favorite vacation because you eat like all the time. and it's good, like you sleep and you sleep like a baby because it's rocking. But anyway, they do this deal when you get on a cruise, like before, just when you take off, where you have to go put on a life jacket. And anybody ever done that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to put on, it's called a muster drill, and you have to put on a life jacket, and then you have to go out to like where the your lifeboat's gonna be if it sinks. But because I'm a big fan of Titanic, and some people get a little annoyed by this, as we're out there I go, the whole time! I do that the whole time, which, people get annoyed by, but that's kind of like how I live my life. I got a party going on in my head all the time. So, do you have any questions about that? Is that it? Okay.
All right, everyone, line up for your mustard drill. Welcome to your cruise. This is going to be a magical, magical vacation. Unless this boat hits an iceberg or some rock.
Is that possible?
Yes, it is, and that's why we're going to give you life jackets that you can practice putting on.
I already have mine on!
Okay, with our
Wonderful. Oh,
Dun,
wonderful.
dun,
Yes, yes.
dun, dun,
Are there sharks in these waters?
dun, dun.
Yeah, someone does this every time. It's okay. Don't worry about the sharks.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are there gonna be sharks?
Okay, we got a great movie fan. Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir, I know you're a movie fan, but I just want to let you know these life jackets are mustard flavor, which repels sharks. You don't have to worry about it at all.
Oh, so I puncture my life vest and then the sharks will stay away.
No, actually, it's flavored on the outside, so when the shark licks it, it goes away.
Mine is like honey Dijon. I think that might actually attract the shark.
Yum,
It's
yum,
not like
yum,
a
yum,
spicy
yum,
mustard.
yum, 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 yum,
They told us the opposite. Okay, you have a wonderful singing voice, sir. All right? But maybe you could sing a different song, all right? Maybe one that wouldn't get people so worked up.
Can we wear the life jackets when we go to the buffet?
You can. Yes, yes. Just make sure to desanitize your hands.
Wash your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Is this sanitary?
Baby
Yes.
shark. Baby shark.
Oh, yes.
Are there gonna be sharks?
No, don't worry about it. There are no sharks in these waters. It's just in the middle. Sharks like it either really cold, like around Cape Cod, or really
But you
hot.
said there were going to be
Yeah,
icebergs,
it's
so
an iceberg.
that's cold, right?
Mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark.
It's okay, it's okay.
Mama
Look,
shark.
just imagine the buffet. Imagine all the shuffleboard that you can handle. Imagine all those shore excursions away from the water. Okay? You don't have anything to worry about.
Land shark do do do. Land shark do 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 do. Land shark do do.
Are there gonna be sharks?
Okay, look, I gotta level with you here, all right? We see dolphins a lot, okay? Sometimes we see sharks eat dolphins, okay?
We see sharks eat dolphins?
Sometimes, but
Emotional shark do do do. Emotional shark do 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 do. Emotional shark do 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 do. Emotional shark.
the thing is, though, if the only reason you'd be wearing these life jackets is if we were sinking, okay? And sharks stay away from sinking ships. So if you were in the water, you don't have to worry about sharks.
We're going to sink?
Well, ideally, no.
The only thing that saves us from a shark is sinking.
We have to die to be safe from a shark?
Catch 22 shark.
Okay, just come fully into the room, Gerald. Come on. Don't you want your present? All right.
I don't know what I was afraid of. I had all these like nightmare scenarios of like the roof collapsing and asbestos, bear attack.
These are all things that afflict new homeowners, Gerald. I get it. Any number of those things have happened to people and they've been reported about in the news. But you know why? Because only crazy stuff gets reported in the news.
Oh, that's right. News got to be novel.
Yes,
By
novel.
definition, unusual.
There you go. So that's why you hear about it.
Right, so very little chance of our house collapsing
Right.
on us and
Yeah.
burying us alive, other than, the crippling debt that we were buried under for the rest of our lives.
It's a 15-year mortgage, and it is a normal amount of debt. This is what people do. They buy
Yeah,
houses.
that's what people do.
This is what people do. Not millennials, but other people. Adult people buy houses.
Buy house.
Buy houses, okay?
Right, good.
And so I got you a present
Oh,
for our housewarming.
oh, okay, nice, very nice.
Yes. Here.
Oh, huh. It's like a little charm. We could put it on the door.
Yeah,
Have it greet people.
yeah.
Please don't sue us. By entering, you are hereby waiving any rights to a lawsuit. I
Yeah,
like it.
I just want to make sure we're covered.
Like you're thinking, safety first.
Let's hang it up right now. I'll go out here and grab the tools. Here's a hammer. Do you want me to hammer it? You want to hold it and I'll
Give
hammer
it
it?
a whack. You hold it.
Okay.
I'll-
And the whole building falls down!
Why did I listen to you? Now we're buried in crippling debt and buried in shoddy construction materials.
I love the buffets. I hate the cruise.
Oh man, I love the cruise, and I hate the buffets.
Oh, we have the same posture but opposite points of views about this. What I love is like calories don't count if you're in international waters. So I can eat all I want and I won't gain any weight.
Oh, what I hate is I just step 1 foot inside the buffet on a cruise ship and I gain 20 pounds.
That seems inconvenient for you.
Really inconvenient.
There's like a whole ship you can go around. Why would you ever step into the buffet area?
Because I have to eat at some point.
Fair enough, that's true. Tell you what, here's what we'll do. I don't gain weight because it's a buffet bar.
Yeah.
You gain weight a lot if you eat anything.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. You eat something, you baby bird it into my mouth. International waters for me. I don't know if you have international diplomacy if you're a citizen of the world, but unfortunately for me, I only have the one citizenship, so you just, I feel like waffles. Get some of those waffles.
Okay.
Oh. What I like is how the ship rocks you back and forth and makes you poop like a baby.
I hope to eat enough to poop soon.
Let's get some whipped cream on that. Here we go. Oh, double whipped cream. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
And you're John?
Yeah, Marcus, I'm John. We met at the mustard drill. No, you're eating baby birding it to me. What baby birding means is you put it in your mouth, you masticate it, that means you chew it up. And now once it's soft and you've gotten some nutrients from it, you spit it into my mouth and I digest it.
John, there's an iceberg and sharks!
You're gonna have to speed this up. You're gonna cargo load.
You chew that a little bit.
All right. Come back this way. Come back this way.
You gotta put on your life vest now!
Hang on, here's my life life vest. Here, lick it. A little mustard.
Oh, God.
A little bit.
Well, I didn't have any food that time.
Okay, there's a shark coming right after me right now!
It's fine. What we'll do, you get eaten by the shark, and then he just baby birds you right back in the food. Fine, I'll be all right.